Welcome to the Friday edition of KiddNation Extra. We were just having a discussion before we did this.
Yeah, we were.
Al, you bring up a solid point.
Well, because when people are timing, when you say, I'll be there in 2 seconds, you might say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. So my question is, why Mississippi?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
it.
it.
A second to say it. Takes a second to say on average.
Okay. Let's say 4 syllables. Why not Alabama? 1 Alabama, 2 Alabama.
Do that then, whatever it is.
California.
California.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Where did that originate?
South Dakota.
Google
1
it.
South Dakota, 2 South Dakota.
Yeah, you can do so many.
That's a very big debatable topic right there.
1 Corpus Christi.
Is Trey still doing his podcast? That's debatable.
Nah, he stopped debating people. He was losing.
He ran out of things to argue.
No, he's still arguing. Don't you get that? Yeah, he's still arguing. Carolinas. You could do Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
1 Carolina, 2 Carolina.
So you got to pick south or north.
I can't pick. They're both beautiful.
I could say Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's a great. Yeah. You want to do cities? We can do anything we want. Yeah. Anything.
Okay, king of 4-syllable cities, go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm out.
Walla.
I don't want to think right now. My brain's full.
Walla, Walla.
Walla, Walla. Walla, Walla.
One
Corpus
Walla
Christi.
Walla, 2 Walla Walla.
I also had this deep thought yesterday because I was out at the lake and we're on a boat. And you know, you get going on the boat and you're going pretty fast.
Yeah.
At times. How do flies stay on the boat?
I don't know. They get on
They
the windshield of
fly?
my car.
Sticky legs.
Yeah, but they were like, they'll be flying, right? And then the boat will start going and we're like, all right, we got away from the flies because they were biting. These flies are biting
They're
us.
vicious.
And when we would stop, the dang fly would be right there. Yeah. It's like they somehow, there's like a force field and they stayed in the freaking boat the entire time.
They do have sticky legs, so they might just like land on something.
Yeah, maybe they're like, I don't know how they do it, but they were on there the whole time.
I got a cousin named Sticky Leg.
Sticky leg.
Well, I've been on a plane before, and like a fly was on there, and then we go to like another city.
Yeah.
Like Miami, and the fly is still on the plane.
That's a traveling fly. He's on a business
Yeah.
trip.
Worldly fly.
Right?
Yeah.
Free airfare fly. Flies fly free.
Yeah.
No, he had to pay $50.
You know, I spared a spider's life at my house the other day, by the way.
Why?
Because there's a mosquito in my house, and the spider was decent size, and I hate spiders. I'm scared of them. But he was up on the wall, and he kept to himself up there for a couple hours.
Was it a daddy long legs?
No, it wasn't a daddy long legs. It was
It was a house.
it was one of those little quick ones that looks like he could probably jump. He probably could play some basketball.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I'm not going to kill this guy because I think they eat mosquitoes.
Well, I leave the daddy long legs, but
I bet you swallowed him in his sleep.
Why?
In your sleep.
Ooh, that's nasty.
See, now I'm going to have to kill him. But he's been keeping to himself. He built his little web right above the TV. And I'm just waiting for him to catch the mosquito. Once the mosquito's gone, we'll evict him.
As Kinsey, as a neat freak as she is, how is she allowing this? Spider web in the corner.
Well, guess who kills the insects in the house?
So she's not touching it.
Oh, she won't touch it. She won't come near it.
Broom.
She's going to get the broom down.
What, Kelly, what is the significance of letting the daddy long legs live?
Well, they don't bite or hurt anything. They just kill mosquitoes.
Bugs.
And stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it true that they're the most venomous spiders in the world? They just can't get their fangs out long enough to bite us?
Daddy long legs?
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
I thought a black widow was the most venomous.
Or
and a brown recluse.
Or a brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
been
that's
bit
what
by one of those.
I think I read somewhere that daddy longlegs are actually very venomous, but they can't bite us.
I don't know. Got to Google
Again,
that.
like just Google these things on your free time.
No, I like to just believe things.
Yeah.
You know?
Hash it out right here on
Yeah,
the show.
life's much better that way.
No, because you guys know if you keep talking about it and annoy me enough, I'll just Google it for you.
Basically.
Yeah.
I don't like you putting false information out there to the youth.
Don't be the Google queen if you don't want to Google.
I don't want to Google today.
Are daddy long legs
Thanks.
the most? Oh.
Yeah.
Siri.
Just ask if they're venomous.
Well, if y'all talk, it's listening. See?
See, she's being hormonal today. Same.
Are daddy long legs the most venomous spider in the world?
Yeah. Good question. What'd she say?
A widespread myth.
Oh, it's a myth?
You have to ... You have to open it.
So that sucks. I've been telling
What about
kids
now?
the wrong thing the whole time.
A widespread myth holds that daddy longlegs, also known as granddaddy longlegs or harvest men,
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
are the most venomous spiders in the world. We're only safe from their bite, we are told, because their fangs are too small and weak to break through human
That's
skin.
what I read. Yeah.
It turns out this notion is false on both counts.
Oh, they don't even have fangs, do they?
But a little clarification is needed. I'm not going to read all that, but they're saying it's false.
Oh. So there you go.
All right.
Mythbusters right here. How about them
There you
apples?
go.
I'm kind of sad now that they're not. I just felt like I could live amongst the most venomous spider in the world and not fear them.
Yeah, this person was bitten by one and reported nothing more than a very mild burning sensation that lasted a few seconds.
No shout out, Al?
All right. There you go.
Mild burning sensation.
All right, let's get to the question of the day.
All right.
Josh wrote us, JC, I need help settling this debate with my roommate. How do you build a proper taco? I think veggie go on top of the meat.
Yeah.
But he thinks the meat is the last thing you put on a taco. If you ever
No.
put the meat on top,
No.
The meat always goes in there
Meat's on the
first.
bottom.
you will be banned from eating tacos
Well,
forever.
Because then the lettuce
Meat-
No, Kelly, there's no well.
I do that too, but here's the argument for putting the vegetables in first, the lettuce and stuff, because that meat, if it's real greasy, it'll soak through the shell.
That's the point.
And then you've got
The
but
drip.
The drip.
Yeah.
But maybe you don't like that. Maybe you want a crisp shell, so you put the lettuce in first, which would block the dripping.
The proper way
Meat's
is
on
meat.
bottom. Meat's first.
And then
Meat.
all the toppings.
Meat's
Yeah.
always first.
And the drip is supposed to be held over your, and this is what my grandma told me, you're supposed to hold it over your beans so that you get that extra
No,
flavor
but
in
the
your beans
drip-
and mix it
but
up.
the shell soaks up the grease, is what I'm saying, if you put the meat in the bottom.
You got to eat them fast.
What about on a burger? Meat on bottom, lettuce on top, or lettuce on bottom, meat on top?
Meat on bottom, right?
Well, who's to say? I mean, it's just a preference.
Well, I know the
thing, right?
taco rule for a fact.
There is no taco
yes,
rule.
there is. Look it up.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the
Definitely goes
Mexican
meat
guy
on
on
bread.
this.
Yeah.
On one side, at least.
Is there a proper way to build a taco?
Siri doesn't even
She
do
just
anything. She
Googles
just
for
Googles
you.
for
She's
you.
so lazy.
I
What a
hate it.
disclaimer.
She's
Here's
such
what
a
I
bee.
found.
I hate
Yeah.
Siri.
What I heard.
Just
Man.
answer
Yeah.
yes or no, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Here's what I heard. So that way she's, in the clear if it's not exactly
Sure.
right.
Yeah, sources say.
Yeah, we don't want that. Just tell us yes or no.
I heard.
Here's what they said around the water cooler.
But yeah, so Josh, you are correct. The meat goes bottom.
Yeah.
Then you go throw whatever you need
In
to
all
throw up on
fairness,
top.
he asked your Mexican opinion.
Yes, and Kelly, if you do want to get away from that drippage and getting the shell or the tortilla too soaked, you can layer it with a little bit of bean prior to putting the meat on there.
Yum.
That's allowed. That's allowed. I'll allow it.
I will say I find it interesting on the nacho
Uh huh.
that it is bean, cheese, meat on top.
Right. That's different. That's nachos. Yes.